EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay, we are back, baby.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Here's the local Texas product, J.K. Dobbins. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They go play action now. Jackson flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And it is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, shit.
Team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Damn.
And the return comes to
great pick.
Right at the 44-yard line.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys first down as he'll get this down inside the 35.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
Come on, Dak. Show some love, bro.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
You know you fuck with us. Show us some love, bro. You know you fuck with us.
Prescott from the gun. He'll buy some time right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
He got 5 wide out.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flush to his right.
Shit.
And taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker. And this early drive.
Damn, we had his ass in the backfield.
Jolt from his legs.
First down, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be off the mark too far.
What's him in here trying? You can catch that shit, man. That nigga just slapped me, bro. Man, slap my player, bro.
First down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Prescott. Steps away to his left. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Flushed out right. And the stop will come inside the
he gonna fumble that.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Yeah.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Tyus Bowser drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. So now on 4th down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. And his kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive that'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham, and that's caught inside the 35. They're all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, 73 yards. And the Ravens have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They go back to Pollard on second down. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now a give here to Pollard. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Flush to his right, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield. A combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run up the gap with Dobbins. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and 7. Forced out to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Damn. Oh, they're Diggs.
And here comes Diggs.
Damn, Diggs for get pick 6. Damn, Diggs got a 6%.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. The mistake there by the offense, Charles, they tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him
I saw
that
it
the
too
Pro Bowl
late.
corner were not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
That man, kid, that bit ugly as fuck.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Jackson from the shotgun. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Damn. Cool.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We
Yep.
are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Okay, let's get the ball back, y'all.
Football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, in the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort.
3rd quarter, let's pick it up right here, boys. Let's pick it up right here.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
We got it.
Now Prescott. Left side to Lamb.
Ooh.
2 catches in the first half.
Slam his head in.
Here, and it's good for a first.
Slam his head
They
in.
executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make throw it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window to find a bullet in there for the completion. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. They'll run with Pollard. And he edges forward, but only gets gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Give me them.
Cardinals in there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead. From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try to get the yardage.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before it could even get started. On third down, Jackson.
Damn.
A Cowboys sack. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge
4 for 22.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown.
Damn. They got his ass at the 2-ski.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way.
And he will take it in for a Cowboys score. Tony Pollard taking it
about 10.
2 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front? Give him at least a
10-point lead in third quarter.
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't they? Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Okay, 14-17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
That shit's terrible.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
Man, it's fucking not.
Being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass.
Damn, wow.
They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Play action. It's Jackson. Going up top. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. A second down throw for Prescott. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout.
We want to score
this.
It's
their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Here's Prescott. Flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
This is taken at the 15. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Damn.
And here's another interception. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. Down the sideline he goes. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Tackle made by Tyus
Late as
Bowser.
fuck.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used.
Oh, yeah. We'll go back home.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
That nigga twerking.
Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. A give to Pollard running left. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Now Pollard. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Brent Urban there to get him down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And he gets it down to the 32. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Well, Prescott here to throw. Flush to his right. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lamb. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he will have the Cowboys first down, and that should be that. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game
Score a touchdown. Score a touchdown.
Here's a screen now for Pollard.
Score a touchdown. Score a touchdown. Score a touchdown. Score a touchdown. Run the clock out like you've been doing. That's the only way you'll beat me. Run the clock out.
All you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Run the clock out. I will. I will. I will. I will. I will. Might well. Never that. Never that. Ooh, y'all, I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it. Man, shut that shit up. Shut that shit up, man. Shut that shit up. Shut that shit up, man. Shut that shit up, man.
That has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given.
Man, they put us on a 2, bro? Come on, man.
At the line, set to get going. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, have your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
Hey, let's get back on track here.
Lean on that leadership. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Now Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And that was incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, they took a big shot, just trying to get within sight of field goal range. But that was not to be, and now the task gets more difficult because you're looking at maybe 2 more plays here to give your kicker a chance.
Now Jackson.
He had a bounce. Oh, man, he got it. I'll take that. Take your knee, bro. Take your knee. Man, you. Let's stop it.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it
Again. Again. You didn't beat me.
They found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Again. 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 The disrespect. The disrespect. Score a touchdown. Might well win by 6. You'll never beat me how I beat you. Win by 6. Take it. That's fine. Don't make no excuses. Don't make no excuses. We don't make no excuses. We gonna get the ball back.
Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man complete. That's Lamb. It's so close. He gets it to the run. Bounce right there. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense.
Got to do better.
What I mean by that is in the old days,
Got to do better.
pitching shutouts was big time.
Got to do better.